Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today, sit a while for we are playing some more Out of the Park Baseball 22 with my Montreal Expos historical playthrough. Alright, so things might look a little bit different. I finally got my monitor, so I got a pretty FT, nice looking 4K monitor finally to go with my new computer. So there's more information shown on the screen than there used to be, and there's a slightly different angle for my camera. I'm the monitor is taller. Anyway, so today on the menu we have a 3-game series in Colorado against the Rockies. Now the Rockies joined the MLB in my universe here last year, so they are still not all that great. Thing is, we are also not all that great, so we're gonna go ahead and see how that goes. We have Rick Muller for the first meeting between the two teams. They are going to send Todd Duma, who is a pitcher in real life that never made it out of, I think, A-ball or something. Actually, we can look at that, so let's do that. Let's not make up stuff when we can check. Yeah, he made it all the way to AAA, but never into the majors. So, most he spent time in AA, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know how it's gonna look like inside of the game. I haven't really checked. Maybe I should have done that. I haven't. It's on me, but we can figure it out as we go. Alright, so in Colorado they have the same record as us, which is 4-5. So we come off of a series against the Reds where we won 2 games. I was kind of a little bit surprised by that, especially that we beat Jose Rio. I really wasn't expecting for that to happen. Alright, and we're also coming off a day off, so I'm going to keep my team as is. So that's my best lineup, if you would, and that's my lineup against lefties, so it's a little bit different than my lineup against righties. Still the same people, just not batting in the same order. And yeah, so it looks like the Rockies are gonna, the Rockies have Otis Nixon, so some speed there. So Otis Nixon's gonna bat first, then Scott Meadows, Scott Brosius, Jesse Barfield, Eric Davis, Tony Barron, Terry Jorgensen, and Jeff Houston is going to be the batting order for the Rockies. So they do have a little bit of offense there. They did have Harold Baines last year. I don't know if they still have him. They had gotten him in the expansion draft. No, he's not there anymore. Alright. Well, let's get this thing going. No idea how it's gonna look like on the field. I might have to make some changes. Oh. The Rockies uniform looks a little weird. Okay, yeah, we still have that thing going there. Can't really move that. That's not, I guess it's not too bad. Alright, so we're batting first, of course. We're on the road, and Marquise Grissom, who is on a hot streak here, is going to go ahead and bat first. He is hitting .378 this season, and of course, play ball. Alright, so full count on Grissom, and that looks like no, that's a hit. Oh. Alright, so Grissom is aboard with a single to start the game here. So we have his wheels right off the start of the game here, and that brings the Shields with Grissom at first. 1-1 on the Shields, and he hits that pretty good. That's going to be extra bases, and I believe that Grissom is probably going to score on that. Oh yeah, that's a triple. Alright, so Grissom singles, the Shields triples, and we are already up 1-0 here. I'm liking this. Alright, that brings up Ivan Calderon, a little bit better against lefties than he is against righties. Alright, the Shield's at third, no outs. Full count on Calderon. Oh, and he walks. Alright, our first 3 batters get on base. That's pretty good. Brings up our catcher, Charles Johnson. A little bit of pop in his bat here. So runner on first and third, no out. 1-1 on Charles Johnson. That's it. Fairly deep in right. I think they're gonna send the Shields, and they do. And he's safe. And we are up 2-0. Alright. Oh god. Me and my cursor. Alright. Now Mark hard-hitting Witton is at bat. He's not as good against lefties though, so which is why he doesn't hit fourth against lefties here, and that's an easy out to left field. Okay, and that's the second out of the inning for us. Brett Barbery's coming. Barbery slightly not as good against lefties as he is against righties. 2-2 on Barbery, and that's a hit. Oh, and we're going for third here, and we managed to do that. Calderon's on third, Barbery's on first. 2 outs. Bill Doran, who is really struggling this season, as evidenced by his .033 batting average. He is now the next batter. No count, and he hits it right at the left fielder. And the inning is over for the Expos. We are up 2-0 though. Alright, so Otis Nixon is the first batter, inning 400 so far this season. And Rick Mahler is going to be our pitcher here. Didn't pitch very well in his first outing. In 4 1/3, he gave up 10 hits and 5 walks while striking 0. Alright, no count on Nixon. He's probably going to try to drag bunt. And that's an easy grounder. Alright, Scott Meadows is coming up next. Meadows is inning 222. Alright. 1-0. Oh. That's it with some authority there. That's to be expected. Mahler's our 5th starter, and he's old, and he won't be striking out many people. And so that's a double from Meadows. With 1 out, Scott Brosius is coming up to bat, inning 306. 2-1. Oh, and yep, Barbery with the good throw to first, and Brosius is out. Brings up Jesse Barfield now, who is hitting .238 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs this season. There's 2 outs. 1-2 on Barfield. Oh, we actually struck him out. And the inning is over, so a double for the Rockies. But no damage is done, and we are still up 2-0. Ray Sanchez is coming to bat. 1-2. And that's a hit. Alright. Nice little single here in left. Alright, brings up Rick Mahler. Probably gonna bunt. 0-1 on Mahler, and he bunts toward the pitcher. Alright, sacrifice bunt here. Alright, Marquise Grissom is coming to bat with a runner on second and 1 out. Oh, 3-1 Grissom, and that's ball 4. So we have runners on first and second, 1 out, and the Shields comes to bat. Of course, he had that triple in the first inning. 3-1 on the Shields, and he walks. That loads the bases for Ivan Calderon. All right, come on, Ivan, you can do this. 1-2 on Ivan. Oh, double play ball. Nope, they just got one. So fielder's choice with an RBI for Calderon. So now there's 2 outs and a runner on the extremities for Charles Johnson. 2-2 on Charles Johnson. Oh, he struck out looking. I don't like that. We do get a run. Sorry, wrong sport. Yet again, and we are up 3-0 here. So Eric Davis was a fan favorite back in the day, playing for the Reds. Now, with the Rockies, he is hitting .424. Wow. Okay, no count on Davis, and we plunked him. That wasn't a curveball, though, so probably not hurt. Brings up Tony Barron to bat. He's hitting .556. Wow. No count. Oh, that's going to be a hit. Yep. Grissom couldn't get to it in time. So now we have runners on first and second with no out. And Terry Jorgensen is the next batter. And no, he's hitting for 0. Well, he only has 4 at-bats. Full count. And he walks. Alright, so Mahler is the next one to load up the bases here. So Rockies have the bases juiced with no out, and Jeff Houston hitting 179 is the batter. 1-0 on Houston. That's it. Rockies are gonna score at least 1. Trying for 2. Yep, and he's safe. So it is now 3-2. Alright, and now Todd Duma is the batter. Runners on first and second, no out. He's definitely gonna bunt. Oh, and he misses. 0-1. 0-2. And he bunts. Alright. 1 out. Runners on second and third. We are up 3-2. Otis Nixon is the next batter. 2-2. And that's it. Oh, Calderon with the dive. Unfortunately, that's also a sacrifice fly, so the Rockies tie the game at 3 here in the bottom of the second inning. Alright, now Scott Meadows is the next batter with a runner on second and 2 out. 2-0 on Meadows. Oh, nice play by Grissom. Alright, so we had 2 nice defensive plays here to get us out of that second inning. And now Mark Whitten is going to start us in the third here. 0-2 on Whitten. And he strikes out. Alright, Brett Barbary, the next batter. 0-1 on Barbary. Oh, that's going to be an easy out here in right field. And Barfield catches that pretty easy. Bill Duran is the next batter. So still a lot of problems for Duran to get on base. 1-0 on Duran. Oh, that's a hit. Bill Duran with a hit. Oh, that's good. He needed it. And he now it's for 062. Oh, dear God. Alright, so Ray Sanchez is the next batter. Full count on Sanchez. And he walks. Alright. And Rick Mahler is now the batter. There's runners on first and second with 2 out. 2-2 on Mahler. And he strikes out. Why did we get Rick Mahler back? Alright, Mahler. Scott Brosius is the batter. 0-2 on Brosius. Grounder the third, and he is out. Alright, so tied at 3 here in the bottom of the third. Jesse Barfield is the next batter. 1-1. And is there enough room to catch the ball? Yes, Whitten gets the ball. Alright, so 2 outs. Eric Davis is the next batter. 2-1 on Davis. And that's a hit to center here. So Grissom plays it on a bounce. Alright, so Eric Davis is at first. There's 2 out. Tony Barron is the next batter. 0-2 on Barron. That should be an out. Calderon after it. Left center, and he catches it. And the inning is over. So the Rockies get a hit, but that's it. We're going into the top of the fourth here. We're sending Marquise Grissom first. 2-2 to Grissom. Oh, that's a hit. To center. Line drive to center for a single for Grissom. Alright, Grissom is on first. The Shields, the batter. 0-2 on the Shields. Oh. There's a stolen base, and it was a ball, so it's now 1-2. Make it 3-2. Oh, that's a hit for the Shields. Another RBI for the Shields in this game. Alright, on a single to center, Grissom scores, and we are back up 4-3. Ivan Calderon is next. 2-2 with the Shields on first. Oh, that's it pretty good. That's center. At least a double. The Shields is probably going to go for... Oh, that's going for third here. Another triple. Alright, so Calderon gets a triple and the Shield scores. It is now 5-3 for the Montreal Expos. Right, Charles Johnson is next with Calderon at third, no out. 2-1. Oh, they have a new John Salas is now the pitcher. Alright, so there's one out now, and Calderon is still at third. Mark Whitten is the next batter. No count on Whitten. Oh, that's it pretty good. Oh, right at on the top of the fence. And that's another triple for the Expos. Wow. Alright, it's 6-3. We have 3 triples. 6-3 with 3 triples for the Expos in this game. Brett Barbary is the next batter. 1-2 on Barbary. And that's it. Weekly to third, and he is out, but Whitten scores, so it is now 7-3 in the fourth inning. Bill Doran is the next batter with 2 outs, nobody on, no count, and he hits that, and that should be an out. Yep, it was caught by Barfield in right field, and the fourth inning is over for the Expos, but they scored 4 times, and they are now up 7-3. Terry Jorgensen is the next batter here. We're going to keep Rick Mahler in. How many pitches? 46. Yeah, you can still pitch. 1-1 on Jorgensen. Oh, that should be an easy out here. All right, Jeff Houston is the next batter. Full count. 1 out. Nobody on. And right at Whitten here in right field, and there's 2 outs. Brings out John Salas, so they're gonna keep the reliever in to eat some innings. 2-1. There you go. All right, so we're still up 7-3. We have Ray Sanchez at bat. John Salas is still the pitcher here for the Rockies. No count on Sanchez. Oh, that's a hit down the line here, down the third base line. And that's a double. Nice. All right, Rick Mahler is the next batter. No count, runner on second, and a bunt attempt, but he misses. 0-1, make it 0-2. And the bunt is put down, sends it to first. Alright, there's 1 out with Ray Sanchez at third, and that's going to bring up Marquise Grissom. No count on Grissom. Oh, that's it really well. Alright, so he drives in a run. That's going to be a triple again, isn't it? Nope, he stopped at second. That's a double. Right, Grissom gets a double here, and it is now 8-3 for the Expos. The line of the Shields comes next. No count on the Shields. Oh, and Grissom steals third, and that's a bad throw. He's going to score 9-3 for the Expos. Alright, 0-1 on the Shields. Hit to short. Oh, is that an error? No, that's considered a base hit. Infield hit. Calderon is the next batter with the Shields at first. No count, and the Shields steals second without a throw. Calderon still 0-2. That's it at third. Oh, there was an error there. Alright, I think that's on Jorgensen there. Alright, so runner on first and third, 1 out. Charles Johnson is now the batter. 3-1. Oh, I think that's out. Yeah, that's out of here. 3-run homer. That's now 12-3 for the Expos. Oh. Pretty good offensive game. Of course, we're in Colorado, so the ball carries pretty good. Alright, so Rockies are bringing in Jerry Spradlin. Mark Whitten is the batter. No count. And it's it at Barfield, so that's an out. There's now 2 outs. Brett Barbery is the batter. 1-2 on Barbery. And he struck out. Alright. Well, we scored 5, and it is now 12-3 for the Expos here in going into the bottom of the 5th inning here in Colorado. Right, Mahler, 59 pitches. Yeah, you can still pitch, I guess. Alright, Otis Nixon is first for the Rockies here in their end of the 5th. It is 0-2 on Nixon. Hit to second to the Shields, and he is out. Alright. Scott Meadows, the batter. No count on Meadows. It's it towards Whitten in right, and he is out. Awesome. Now Scott Brosius, the batter, with 2 outs. No count on Brosius. That's it towards Grissom. Oh, and he dives and he catches the ball. That's his second diving catch of the game. Alright, so the Rockies go down 1-2-3 here in the 5th, and we are still up 12-3. Bill Doran, with his really bad start to this season, is hitting first here in the top of the 6th. 2-1 on Doran. And that's it. Oh my god, he's gonna get close to hitting 100 now. Actually, that might... I think it will. No! 088. My math was slightly off. Alright, Ray Sanchez is next. With a runner on first, no outs. 2-2 on Sanchez. Oh, double play ball there. Not just a fielder's choice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep Mahler in. Might as well... I mean, it's kind of a blowout at that point. Oh, kind of popped it to pitcher, so he missed his bunt. Grissom is batting now. Runner on first, 2 outs. 2-2 on Grissom. Oh, that's it, but caught by Otis Nixon. Oh, alright, so no runs for the Expos here in the 6th, but we are still up 12-3. So Jesse Barfield is the next batter. No count on Barfield. Doran with the dive. Oh, who is the error on? I guess it's on Doran. Alright, so Eric Davis is now the batter. Barfield's at first, no out. 0-1. Oh, we should be able to catch that. Ray Sanchez with the catch here. Alright. 1 out. they're still gonna be pitching. Tony Barron is the next batter. Runner on first, one out, 1-0. Oh, another good diving catch by Grissom. Wow, Grissom is on fire today, at least defensively. I mean, even offensively, he's been having a good game. Oh, all right. I like it. So Jorgensen is the next batter. There's 2 outs and 0-2. And the inning is over. I likey. Me likey. Alright, top of the 7th. Dino the Shields is inning first. Sprodlin is still the pitcher for the Rockies. 2-1 here to the Shields. It should be an out to Nixon here in left, and it is. Alright, 1 out. Ivan Calderon is now the batter. Calderon is 1 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. No count on Calderon. That's it to center. Eric Davis gets it pretty good, and now we have 2 outs, and Charles Johnson's the batter. 2-1 on Charles Johnson. Oh, is that another home run? I think it is. Yes, it is. All right, 2 home runs in the same game for Charles Johnson. He's off to a pretty neat start here this season. All right, 13-3. Mark Whitten, the next batter. No count on Whitten. And that was a ground out. So he is out, and we are going in the bottom of the 7th here. Jeff Hewson is the batter. 0-1 on Hewson. I'm still having Mahler pitching. Why bring in the... I mean, his pitch count is low. We have a pretty good lead. So, might as well. 2-2 on Sprodlin. And he struck out. Alright, so Mahler actually not pitching that terribly this game. Nixon, the next batter. 1-1 on Nixon. Oh, that's it. See, I said something positive about Mahler. And now... look at what I've done. Alright, 2 outs. Nixon on first. Scott Meadows is the batter. 1-2 on Meadows. Oh, and he strikes out. Alright, we're still up 13-3 going into the top of the 8th. So Brett Barbary is now the batter. Still Jerry Sprodlin pitching for the Rockies. 2-2 on Barbary. That's an easy grounder to first, and there's 1 out. Brings up Bill Doran to the plate. 0-1 on Doran. And that's another hit. Alright, now he's going to be hitting over 100. Finally! Finally! He gets for 114. Now Ray Sanchez is the batter with 1 out, runner on first. 3-1, and David Lisicki is now pitching for the Rockies, and he walks Ray Sanchez. So we have runners on first and second. 1 out. I'm gonna keep Rick Mahler in. 1-2 on Mahler, and he bunts foul, and that's a strikeout. And he doesn't advance the runners, so that's 2 times in a row that he fails to advance the runners with a bunt situation. Full count on Grissom. He hits it really high, but right at Nixon, who catches it, and it is the end of the 8th for the Montreal Expos. So we don't get a run. We are still up 13-3. Scott Brosius is the pitcher now, is the batter now, sorry. 2-2. It's it to right. Whitten's going after it. And he catches it. So there's 1 out. 0-1 on Barfield. And he is out on a grounder to third at Barbary. 2 outs. And Eric Davis is now the batter. No count on Davis. And that's a hit. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's bring somebody else to pitch here. What am I facing? Mostly righties, I think. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's give Ruben Rivera a little bit of playing time. We're gonna go ahead and bring him in center field for Grissom. Grissom had a really good game, so he deserves some rest. And we're gonna go ahead and bring that Ondorf guy here. And he's gonna be our pitcher. And that is a double substitution. Alright, so Ondorf is now the pitcher. Tony Barron is the batter. And there's 2 outs with a runner on first. No count. And it's it at Calderon. And 8 inning is over for the Rockies. Right, the Shields is gonna bat first here in the 9th. Full count on the Shields. And he walks. Patience pays off for the Shields. And now Ivan Calderon's the next batter. Full count on Calderon, and he hits it straight at Barfield. Well, not straight. He had to run a little bit, but he got it. 1 out. Charles Johnson now the batter. 3-1 on Johnson. Oh, they have a new pitcher, and I missed that. And they catch it here in left field. Oh, Jesse Orozco is the pitcher now for the Rockies. Mark Whitten is now the batter with 2 outs. Runner on first. No count. And he is out on a grounder to third. Alright, so I'm going to keep Ondorf in. So Terry Jorgensen is now the batter. 1-0 on Jorgensen. Grounder to third, and he is out. Jeff Houston the batter. 1-2 on Houston. And that's it to center. Alright, so the Rockies get a runner on base here with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. They are still down 10 runs to Paulo Sorrento. He is now the batter. 1-2 on Sorrento. And he strikes out. Alright, so Rockies are 1 out away from this being over. And now they bring Mike Humphreys as a pinch hitter. No count. And oh, that's going to be a hit. Alright, so the pinch hitter pays off here. Alright, so runner on first and second, 2 outs. And Scott Meadows is the batter. 1-2. That's it to center. Grissom should have that. And he does. And that's the game. 13-3 here. Awesome. Alright, so we win the first game of the series, 13-3 here. We had some pretty good offense, obviously, 16 hits. Like 3 of them were triples, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everything went pretty good in that game. We even had a good start by Rick Muller. Alright. Let's take a look at those news here. So Bob Ojeda tosses a 7-0 shutout against Atlanta. Cool. Real Cormier, oh, he died recently in real life, so God bless his soul. Real Cormier with the victory here against the Padres. And Scott Erickson with the Twins at a shutout against Oakland. Alright. Paul O'Neill signed an extension with the Reds. 4 years. All right. Good for him. Good for the Reds. Decent player for sure. Okay, so game 2 of the 3-game series against the Rockies. We are going to send our ace, Miguel Batista. Our pitching is not that great. Brian Kenny is going to be the pitcher for the Rockies. I think it's another one that never made it to the majors in real life. He didn't get past a ball actually in real life. So now in my simulation he gets to have some form of glory. And he is going to be facing us here. So with that win, we moved up to tied at first in the East here. So for once, the Mets are not completely dominating. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's play against the Rockies. I think I'm going to keep pretty much the same lineup, except we're facing a righty, so, you know, the order is different, but it's all the same players. So let's see. So they're going to send Mike Humphreys, Scott Meadows, Scott Brosius, Jesse Barfield is going to bat fourth. Greg Colburn, former Montreal Expo in real life, is going to be batting fifth. He's going to be the catcher. Dave Hanson's going to play at third. Eric Davis and Jeff Hewson. So they're mixing things up a little bit here. Let's see if we can still beat them. That would be pretty sweet. All right, let's get this started. All right, so we see people in the back here. All right, so Delino De Shields is going to be our first batter here. He's hitting 229, so a little bit of a slow start for Delino here in this season. 3-0, and he walks. All right, so we start the first with a walk. That's pretty good. Marquise Grissom is going to be the batter with the Shields at first. No out. Full count on Grissom. Oh, that's a double play ball. Yep, Grissom hits in a double play. And just like that, there's already 2 outs. Ivan Calderon is the batter with nobody on. 1-0 on Calderon. And that's going right at Barfield. And the first inning is over for the Expos here, so a walk and nothing else. Mike Humphreys is going to be the first batter here. Batista is the pitcher. He's 2-0 this season. Full count on Humphreys. Oh, that's it. That's extra bases. Oh, that's a triple even. Okay. Alright, well, they certainly are menacing here with scoring first in the first inning here. Alright, Scott Meadows the batter. 1-2 on Meadows. And that's a hit. Alright, the Rockies take a 1-0 lead already. So Meadows is at first with no out. That's going to bring in Scott Brosius. 1-1 on Brosius. And that's another hit to center here. Batista's struggling a little bit here. Can't get anybody out. Alright, so... Sorry, I lowered the music a little bit. It looked like it was maybe a tad too high. I don't know. I really just want it as background. Definitely don't want it to compete with my voice. Alright, so runner on first and second. No outs. Jesse Barfield is the batter. Rockies are already up 1-0. A double play ball here would be really good. 2-2. We'll take the strikeout. We will take the strikeout. Greg Colburn is the next batter. 1 out, runners on first and second. No count on Colburn. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, that's extra bases. That's not good. Alright, so they scored 1, but we nailed the other runner at home plate. So Colburn ends up at second. There's 2 outs now. We're down 2-0, and Dave Hansen is the batter. 1-0 on Dave Hansen. Easy grounder. Alright. Not exactly the start that we wanted here from Miguel Batista. Mark Whitten is going to be the first batter in the second. Full count on Whitten. Alright, and he held here. And he takes first. Charles Johnson now the batter. 1 and 2 with runner on first, and he strikes out. He had a 2 home run performance in the previous game. Brett Barbery the batter. 1 out, runner on first. 1-0. Oh, he's out, I think. Yep. Alright, 2 and 2 on Barbery, 2 outs. Grounder to first, and that's the inning. So we are still hitless here. By that time in the last game, I already had 2 triples. Alright, Eric Davis is now the batter. Miguel Batista is going to try to shake off the bad start to the game here. 1-1 on Davis. That should be an easy out. And the Shields gets it. 1 out. Jeff Houston is the batter. 1-2 on Houston. Hit to the Shields. Throws to first, and he's out. Alright, and now Brian Kenny is the batter. 0-1. Alright, easy grounder to first, and the Rockies go down a lot more easily than they did in the first inning. Bill Doran is the first batter in the 3rd inning for us here. 1-0 on Doran. That's a hit. Alright, Doran's starting to wake up. Starting to get some hit. Ray Sanchez is next with a runner on first, no outs. 1-0 on Sanchez. Double play ball. And they execute the double play. So just like that, there's 2 outs now with Miguel Batista coming to bat. 2-2 on Batista. And he strikes out looking. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so Batista is going to pitch to Mike Humphreys. So Humphreys started the hostilities for the Rockies with a triple in the first. No count on Humphreys. Oh, that's it pretty well to center. So another extra base hit for Humphreys. That's another triple. Dear God, 2 triples and 2 at-bats for Humphreys so far. How do we stop this guy? Alright, Scott Meadows is next with a runner on third, no out. 2-0. That's it. Yeah, that's sent easily. Calderon to the plate. Oh, I think he's out. Oh yeah, so that's a double play. And just like that, the Rockies get no runs, and there's 2 outs. Scott Brosius is the batter. 1-2 on Brosius. Hit to Sanchez at short, and he's out. Alright. So the Shields is going to hit first here in the top of the 4th. 1-0. Oh, that's a pop fly to short. Yep, Houston gets it. And there's 1 out. Alright, Grissom hits next. 1-0 on Grissom. That's a hit. Alright. Grissom's on board with his speed here. Let's see if we can generate something. Calderon's coming. 1-1. Oh, pitch out, and he's running. Dear God, they got us. Calderon is the batter now. 2-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Grounded to second, and he's out. All right. Now we're gonna need to wake up offensively here. All right, so Jesse Barfield is the hitter. 1-0 on Barfield. All right, Grissom's gonna get that, and there's one out. Greg Colburn is the next batter. 1-2 on Colburn. Oh, and he struck out looking. 2 outs. Dave Hanson's at bat. 0-1. And Grissom gets it. All right. So no damage done here by the Rockies in the 4th. All right, we're going for the beginning now. I'm calling it. It's gonna start with Mark Whitten here. No count on Whitten. And that's a hit. All right. So single to right here. Runner on first, nobody out. Charles Johnson the batter. 1-0 on Johnson. Oh, that's a double play ball. Nah, just a fielder's choice. Okay. All right, so Johnson's at first. There's one out. Barbary's the batter. Barbary's been struggling so far this season. And it continues with a weak pop fly to second base. There's now 2 outs. Bill Doran's the batter. 2-2. And looks like it's going to be an out. And it is. I guess it was a big inning. We got a hit. We haven't had many of those in that game. Just no runs. All right. Eric Davis is the batter now. 3-1 on Davis. And he walks. Jeff Houston is now coming to bat. 1-0. And he's out. Oh, that was a dive by Mark Whitten there. All right, 1 out. Brian Kenny's the batter. There's a runner on first. He's probably going to bunt. 1-1. And he bunts but misses. 1-2. He bunts. Oh, we send it to second for the force play at second. All right, that's great. So now the pitcher is at first with 2 outs, and Mike Humphreys with his 2 triples in 2 at-bats is now the batter. 2-1. Oh, pass ball or wild pitch. That's a wild pitch. Right, so runners on second, 2 outs, 3-1 on Humphreys. Yeah, might be better to walk him at this point. He knows how to hit Batista. Right, runners on first and second, 2 out. Scott Meadows, the batter, 0-2. Oh, struck him out. All right, Ray Sanchez is going to be the batter now. Yeah, that Brian Kenny's been pitching really well. I don't like it. No count on Sanchez. And that's it. Oh, that's going to be extra bases. That's it straight in the fence. That's a double for Sanchez. Miguel Batista is now the next. I'm going to keep him in. He didn't pitch too terrible, and he's only pitched 68 pitches. Plus, he can bunt here, so. Right, 0-1. Oh, God, he missed again. Come on, man. There you go. All right, sacrifice bunt for Batista. So we have a runner on third with 1 out. DeShields is the batter. 3-1 on DeShields. And that's a base hit. All right, so we're finally on the board here in the 6th inning. We're still trailing 2-1, too. But now we have DeShields at first with 1 out. Grissom is now the batter. No count on... Oh, God. Another pitch out. Oh, but he's safe. Cool. More often than not, where in this game when there's a pitch out, it's a you don't get this stolen base, but sometimes you do, like right now. Alright, so Grissom is now the batter. The Shields on second. 1-1. That's it, too short. Alright, so Grissom is out. The Shields at third, but there's now 2 out, so we need a hit by Calderon here to score, or a pass ball or something. 2-2. That's a hit. Tie game. Alright. Alright, so Calderon ties the game with a base hit to center, so we are now square with the Rockies. 2 outs. Mark Whitten is coming to bat with Calderon at first. 1-0 on Whitten. That's going to be an out. There you go. Alright, but at least we tied the game. Alright, so it's a brand new ball game. Brosius is now the batter. No count. Oh, what a play by Batista. Catches the liner. 1 out. Barfield the batter. 2-2 on Barfield. Oh. Home run for Barfield. Ah. We had just tied the game. Alright. So we're back to losing. So Colbrun's the batter. 1 out. No count. That's a hit, and that's going to be extra bases. Dave Hansen is now the batter. There's 1 out. Colbrun's at second. 2-2. And that's a base hit. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have him pitch to Davis. No count. Oh, we just walked him. Alright, I'm gonna bring probably Kerrigan. Let's go ahead and bring Michael Kerrigan to pitch for Batista. His afternoon of work is over. Alright, so Kerrigan is now our pitcher. Jeff Hewson's the batter. He's a lefty. There's runners on first and second when 1 out. So we have the double play enabled here. Full count on Hewson. That should be cut by Calderon, and he does. Alright, and nobody advances. That's good. And now the pitcher, Brian Kinney, is on with 2 runners on, 2 out, 1-0. It's straight at the shortstop, and the inning is over. Alright, but the Rockies scored twice, so we had just tied the game, and we're down 2 again. Alright, so Charles Johnson is the batter now. 3-1 on Johnson, and he walks. Alright. Now the tying run comes to the plate, and it's Brett Barbary with a runner on first. 1-1 to Barbary. That's a hit. That's good. And Johnson makes it to third base. Alright, so we have runners on first and third. No outs. Bill Doran is now the batter. No count on Doran, and he hits it. Oh, that's a base hit. That's extra bases. Alright, so Charles Johnson's going to score on that. I don't know about Barbary. I don't think so, no. Alright, so Barbary stays at third. Doran makes it to second. There's no outs, and it is now 4-3 Rockies. And they're keeping Brian Kinney in there. Ray Sanchez is now the batter. Alright, runners on second and third. No outs. 1-0 on Sanchez, and he gets it to second. We tied the game on a fielder's choice, and now there's a runner on third as well. And I'm gonna pinch it for Kerrigan. I don't have any left bat on the bench, so we're gonna go with Ruben Rivera. He's usually my guy for pinch hitting duties for now, easing him in his rookie season. Alright, so Rivera the batter, runner on third, 1 out, 1-0. Oh, that should be a sacrifice fly. Is it deep enough? Come on, little guy. He's safe. All right, so we have our first lead of the game. We are up 5-4 now, with Delino the Shields coming to bat. 2-0 on the Shields. And he's going to be out on that more than likely. Inning over, but we took the lead. That's cool. It's what, the bottom of the 7th? Yeah, let's bring John Doris in. Alright, Mike Humphrey is the first batter here. Hopefully he doesn't have another triple in his repertoire. 2-2 on Humphreys. Oh, what a catch by Mark Whitten. Whitten is a pretty good defender. I don't remember in real life if he was a good defender or not. I think he was okay. I think he had a good arm, I believe. But he's been pretty good defensively for me in the game. Scott Meadows is now the batter. 1-2 on Meadows, 1 out. That's it to center. That's going to be a hit. All right. Scott Brosius is now the batter with 1 out, runner on first. 2-1 on Brosius. Oh, that's another hit. Doris has struggled at the start of this season. They tied the game. Boo! Boo! Alright, Paul Sorrento's coming in to bat. Runner on second, 1 out. No count. We walked him. Greg Coburn, so we now have double play enabled. 2-2 on Coburn. Strikes out. And now Dave Anson is coming in. Yeah. Runners on first and second, 2 out. Oh. That ain't good. That's another triple. Lots of triples in Colorado in that series, so now we're losing again, 7-5. Eric Davis is the batter, runner on third, 2 outs. Come on, Doris, you can get that. Oof, your ERA is really bad. 1-2. That's it to center, that should do it. Alright, so the momentum swings again. And now we're losing 7-5 here in the top of the 8th. And they're bringing in Marvin Freeman. Not to be mistaken with Morgan Freeman. Full count on Marquise Grissom. Oh, and he strikes out looking. Calderon the batter. 1-1 on Calderon. Oh, that's it. Weekly to second base, and he is out. 2 outs. Mark Whitten the batter. Full count. And he strikes out. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Eat Haynes. Alright, Jeff Hewson, first batter, 1-1. Grounds to third base, and he is out. 1 out for Tony Barron. Full count. It's a to right field, and Whitten with another diving catch. Alright, 2 outs. Humphreys the batter. Full count. And it's an error on Barbary. Alright, runner on first, 2 outs. Scott Meadows is the batter. No count. That's a hit. Alright, and then Humphreys makes it at third. Brosius is coming in. 2 outs, runners on first and third. 2 and 2. And he strikes out. Good. Alright. Well, this is our last chance at tying the game. Top of the ninth, we have Charles Johnson coming. The Rockies are bringing in Eric Plunk in a save situation. 0-2 on Charles Johnson. Oh, hit weakly to the pitcher and he is out. Alright, Barbary. Yeah, I don't have any left bats on the bench or anything. I'm gonna keep Barbary in. 2-1 on Barbary. And he is out. Bill Doran is 2 for 3 in that game. I'm not gonna change him. 0-2 on Doran. Oh, he struck out. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. Alright, so we have one more game in the 3-game series here against the Rockies, and hopefully we're going to be able to go back into winning. So we won the first one pretty handily. Alright. No news here. Let's go ahead and finish today. No news at all. Alright, so the third and last game in Colorado, we're gonna face Tom Wegman. Let's see. Well, he pitched well in his only start. He pitched 8 2/3. Tom Wegman in real life never made it to major leagues. Yep, he didn't pitch higher than AAA. And we're gonna send Oil Can Boyd. Rocky start, and no pun intended for Oil Can Boyd. 0-2 with a 8.18 ERA. Was pretty good for us last year, so hopefully he can put it back on track here. Alright, so I think that for that game, let's play Ruben Rivera. So we're gonna give Grissom a day off. I know he's on a hot streak, but we're gonna go ahead and give him a day off. And I don't want to bet Rivera second. Let's see if Barbary can wake up by hitting second. Actually, you know what? No. Let's have Calderon hit second. Witten hit third. Johnson hitting fourth. And let's have Rivera hitting fifth. Let's see what he can do there. That's still his rookie season, so hopefully he can produce for me a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go with the Shields, Calderon, Witten, Charles Johnson, Ruben Rivera, Brett Barbary, Bill Doran, and Ray Sanchez. They are going to go with Mike Humphreys, Eric Davis, Scott Brosius, Jesse Barfield, Greg Colburn, Dave Anson, Ron Coomer is going to play for the first time in this series. He's going to be the first baseman. And Jeff Hewson is still going to be hitting 8 and playing shortstop. Alright, let's get a win here. Right, so the Shield starts it off for us here in the first, hitting 237, 0-1. And that's going to be a pop fly to center. Well, not pop fly, a fly ball to center. Right, 1 out, Calderon's the batter. 3-2 on Calderon. And he walks. Alright, we have a runner on first now. With Mark Witten, the batter. 1-2 on hard hitting Witten, and that's a hit. All right. think Calderon's making it to third without a throw there. So we have runners on first and third with one out. Charles Johnson is now the batter. 2-2 on Johnson. That might be a sacrifice fly. I don't know if it's deep enough. Come on, Calderon. I think he's safe. Yes, he is. All right, so we are already up 1-0 here in the first. And we have a runner on first with 2 outs. Ruben Rivera is now the batter. Full count. It's it to third, and he is out. All right, so we did get a run. Not much more to talk about here. And we are going on the bottom of the first. So Humphreys hit 2 triples in the last game. So hopefully he's done with that. 2-2 to Humphreys. Right, grounder to second, and he's out. Eric Davis is now the batter for the Rockies. 1-2, and he's out. Strikeout. Right, and now Scott Brosius is the batter. 1-0. Oh, that's it. Pretty good. I don't like it. No, it's a home run. All right. We are tied at 1 already. That brings up Jesse Barfield. 0-2 to Barfield. And he is out. And that's the inning for Colorado. All right, Brett Barbery, the batter. 3-0 to Barbery. And he walks. Alright, that brings up Bill Doran with a runner on first. No outs. 3-0. And he walks as well. Alright, so runners on first and second. No out. Ray Sanchez is the batter. 1-1 on Sanchez. Oh, that's it pretty good. That's extra bases. Alright. Oh, I think that's a triple. Yes, it is. Alright, so that means we have 2 runs scored. It is now 3-1 Expos. That brings up the pitcher, Oil Can Boyd. 1-2, and he strikes out. Alright, 1 out. The line with the Shields is now the batter. 2-2 on the Shields. And it's pretty hard to right field. And that's a sac fly after the dive by Barfield. And we are now up 4-1 here in the second inning. Calderon the batter. No count on Calderon. And that's a base hit. 2 outs, runner on first. Mark Whitten the batter. 3-1 on Whitten, and he hits it pretty high, but not deep enough. And he is out. All right. So what do we have here? Greg Colburn is the batter. First batter in the second inning for the Rockies. No count on Colburn. It's it to left. Calderon should catch that, and he does. Dave Hansen is coming up next. 2-0 on Hansen. And he grounds it to Ray Sanchez, and that's another out. Now we have Ron Coomer, the batter. Ron Coomer hitting .364 this year. 1-1 on Kumar. Grounds out to shortstop as well. And the inning is over. All right, Charles Johnson, the batter for us here in the top of the third. 1-2 to Johnson. It's it to right. Should be an easy play for Barfield, and it is. There's 1 out. Next batter is Ruben Rivera. 1-2 on Rivera. That's a hit. Alright, Rivera with the base hit here in the third inning. Brett Barbary, the batter, 3-2, and he strikes out. Tough start to the season for Barbary. I might need to put him lower in the lineup. Doran, the batter, there's a runner on first and 2 outs, 1-0. That's another hit for Doran. So Doran has been picking it up. I might put him higher than Barbary in the lineup until Barbary finds his groove back. Ray Sanchez, the batter now. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. No count, and that's a grounder to shortstop. Alright, so we get 2 runners, but we cannot score in that inning. We're still up 4-1. Jeff Houston is the batter. No count on Houston. It's to right field to Witten, and he catches it for the first out. Tom Wegman is now the batter. 3-0 on Wegman, and he walks. So Oil Can Boyd just walked the opposing pitcher, which is never a good thing. And now Mike Humphreys come to bat with 1 out and a runner on first. 2-2. It's a to right, and Witten should be there, and he is. Right. The runner cannot advance. 2 outs now for Eric Davis. That's it. Safely into left. Alright, so runners on first and second, 2 out. Brosius is the batter. No count on Brosius. And that's a hit to center. God, we had 2 outs. All that because we walked the pitcher. Barfield is the batter. No. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. No count. Grounds it to third, and he's out. Good. Alright. Oh, our pitcher is starting the 4th inning here. 1-0 on Oil Can Boyd. And it's a pop fly to second base, and he's out. The Shields is now the batter. 3-1 to the Shields, and he walks again. Ivan Calderon is now the batter. 1 out, pitch out, and he's out. Alright, 2 outs, 1-2 on Calderon. He hits to right, and he is out. Alright, Colbrun is the batter for the Rockies. 1-0 on Colbrun. And, nice play by the Shields, but then Doran makes an error. Alright, Anson is now the batter with a runner on first, no out, no count on Anson, and that's a double play. Alright. I like that. Alright, so the error doesn't come to bite us. 2 outs for Ron Coomer, nobody on, 1-0. Easy grounder to first, and that's the inning here for the Rockies, and we are going in the top of the 5th, up 4-2. Witten is not a batter. 1-2 on Witten, and he strikes out. Charles Johnson is now next. 2-2. Oh, pop fly here to shortstop, and he is out. That brings up Ruben Rivera. 0-2 to Rivera, and he strikes out. Looking. Alright, bottom of the 5th here for the Rockies. Jeff Houston is gonna start it up for them. 2-1 for Houston, and that's a hit. Alright, runner on first, no out, pitcher at bat. He's probably gonna bunt. No count, and he bunts. Alright, sacrifice it, sorry, for the pitcher. Runner on second, one out, Mike Humphreys the batter. 2-1 on Humphreys. Oh. Alright, so the game is tied. That was a home run. So Humphreys with a 2-run blast, and now the game is tied at 4. That brings up Eric Davis with 1 out, nobody on, 3-1. Grounder to short, and he is out. Alright, Brosius is now the batter. 0-2 on Brosius. Struck out looking. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so top of the 6th, and we are yet again tied. 0-2 to Barbary. It's it to third. That's an easy play. He is out. Doran the batter. 2-1 on Doran. That's another base hit. Alright, that's good. And now Ray Sanchez is the batter with Doran at first with 1 out. 1-0 on Sanchez. It's it pretty good. Alright. Actually, we might get a run out of that. I believe that's another triple here. Yep. Alright, so Sanchez with the triple. Oh, he was hurt on it. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with Blankenship. Let's see who's the best at shortstop. Blankenship is 37, and Aney is 41. Oh, I'm gonna bring Todd Aney then. Todd Aney's gonna go and play shortstop. Hopefully he's not out for too long. Oh, he shouldn't. He has a yellow cross. Okay. Alright, and now we have Oil Can Boyd at bat with 1 out. Runner on third. 3-2. Oh, and he walks. I did not expect that. Alright, the line of the shield. Oh, they changed the pitcher. They now have Storm Davis as the pitcher. 2-1 to the Shields, and that's gonna be a hit. All right, and we score some more runs. That series has been ping-ponging the lead back and forth. That's crazy to me. All right, 6-4 the score. 1 out, runners on first and second. Calderon's the batter. 0-1 to Calderon, and he hits it pretty hard to center, right at the fence. Alright, so Calderon has a double, and we scored 2. It is now 8-4. Woo! Mark Whitten is now the batter with a runner on second. 1 out, 1-1 on Whitten. And that's going to be a hit. And Calderon's probably scoring on that. And he is. It is now 9-4. Charles Johnson is now batting. Whitten's at first, 1 out, 1-1 on Johnson, and he hits it high but not really deep enough. So that's a fly out to left. Now Rivera is the batter, 2 outs, full count, grounder to short, and he is out. Alright, but we do score 5 runs here, and we are now up 9-4. Alright, Barfield is going to start the Rockies off here in the bottom of the 6th. No count on Barfield. And that's a hit. Are they going to take the lead again? Come on, man. Colbrun the batter, runner on first, no outs, 2-1. That's another hit. Oh my god. Barfield makes it to third. Alright, runners on first and third. No out. Dave Anson is the batter, and I need some innings from my starters here, so stop sucking. Alright, stolen base. So now runners on second and third. No out. 3-0. And he walks. Bases loaded. Oh boy. Bases loaded, no out. Ron Coomer is now the batter. 0-1. Oh, that's a hit. And 2 runners scores. Oh my god. What do I do here? It's now 9-6. Alright, oil can is not able to. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, the pitcher's coming. They're probably gonna pinch it though. Let's see what Ondorf can do. He pitched in the first game of the series. Alright, 0-2 on Houston. Runners on first and second, no out. Strikeout. Alright. Good start. Good start. Otis Nixon is now the batter. 1-2 on Nixon. That's a weak fly ball to left. And he is out. Alright, now Mike Humphreys is the batter. Full count. Grounder to short, and he is out. Alright. So we get out of that jam here. Now they're bringing David Lisicki, and we have Brett Barbary. No count on Barbary. Oh boy. And he is out on a very weak grounder to the catcher. Bill Doran is now the batter. 1-0. And that's a pop fly here. That's going to be cut by the first baseman. And there's 2 outs. Todd Haney is now the batter because, remember, Ray Sanchez got hurt. 1-2 on Todd Haney. And that's it, I believe. Yes, it is. Hit to right, upper field. Oh, he got cut here between first and second. And he is out. Alright, so he got a hit, but he got cut between first and second. No more water, so hopefully the game ends soon. Alright, I'm going to keep Ondorf in. He's been pitching pretty good. Alright, so Eric Davis is the first batter here in the bottom of the 7th for the Rockies. 2-0 on Davis. And that's it. Oh, so Witten tries to jump, but couldn't get it. And that's a triple. We have seen a lot of triples here in Colorado during that series. Alright, so runner on third, no out. Brosius is the batter, 0-1. That's it. Very shallow to shortstop here. And he gets it. Alright. So the runner doesn't score. Barfield is now the batter. 1-1 on Barfield. Oh, that's another pop fly. Right to the shield. So again, the runner on third can't score. That brings up Greg Colbrun. 2-2 to Colbrun. Grounder to first. And he is out. Wow. That's pretty good. Whenever the opposing teams it's a triple with their first at bat and you manage to not get that runner to score, you did something good. All right, let's see who we bring here. Let's go with Mark Davis. You're gonna be my pinch hitter here. 0-1 to Mark Davis. Oh, that's it here. Oh, that's a home run. All right, so Mark Davis hits a home run as the pinch hitter in the 8th, and it is now 10-6 for the Expos. Delino the Shields is now the next batter. 2-1. Oh, that's an easy grounder to second, and the Shields is out. All right, 1 out here. Calderon the batter. 2-1 to Calderon. Oh, that's well it. That's extra bases. Is that gonna be yet another triple? I don't think so. Yeah, just a double. So we're gonna take it. That's pretty good. Mark Whitten is now the batter. Runner on second with 1 out. 1-2 to hard hitting Whitten. He didn't do no hard hitting right now. He struck out looking. Charles Johnson coming in, 2 outs. Runner on second, 0-1. We got caught stealing again. Okay. What do I do now? Let's bring Facero in and see what happens from there. Alright. Facero's gonna face Dave Hansen here in the bottom of the 8th. No count on Hansen. Easy grounder to first, and he is out. 1 out here in the 8th for the Rockies. Ron Coomer is now coming to bat. Full count on Coomer. That's a hit to center. Alright, Houston is now the batter. Run on first, 1 out. 3-1 to Houston. And he walks. Oh, we're making things interesting yet again. Scott Meadows comes in as the pinch hitter. 3-1 to Meadows. And he walks. Oh boy. Oh. Alright, come on. Bases are juiced. 1 out. Mike Humphreys the batter. No count. Wild pitch or no, that was a pass ball this time. I can't tell with, you know, the graphical action. Oh. Let's bring John Doris in. I know he's a little tired. Hopefully he can just get a double play or something. Alright, Humphreys is still the batter. Full count. Runners on second and third. That's going to be a base hit. Oh my god. Infield hit again. Alright, 10-8. Eric Davis now to bat. Runners on first and third with 1 out. No count on Davis. And that's a home run. Wow. I'm now losing. It is 11-10. This is crazy. 3-1 on Brosius. And he walks. I cannot get anybody out anymore. Alright, Barfield. 0-1. And that's another hit. Okay. I don't think I really have a choice anymore. I have to bring in my best pitcher just to be able to get out of that inning. Full count on Greg Colburn with Scott Raskin pitching. That's a grounder and he's out. 1 run comes in. I thought it would be a double play. Alright, so 2 outs. Dave Hansons is the batter. 1-0. Alright, So Eric Plunk is coming in. We're losing 12 to 10. I barely have anybody left on the bench. Alright, so let's go Charles Johnson, 1 and 2. And he strikes out looking. Ruben Rivera, 1 and 0. That's an easy out here at center. 1 out left. Barbary coming to bat. He's 0 for 3. I need a hit, and he's not gonna give it to me. So I'm gonna bring Grissom in as a pinch hitter. 3 and 1 to Grissom. Alright, he walks. Alright, we're still alive. Bill Doran is now the batter. Grissom's at first. There's 2 outs. Full count on Doran, and it's to second, and he is out. And we lost 12 to 10 after the Rockies had a 6-run 8th inning. Oof. So not that great. We won the first game and it looked pretty good, and then yeah, then it didn't look that good anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish today, see what's going on. Oh. Alright, so I received Jose Rosado, and they took Eat Ains away from me. God, Eat Ains wasn't pitching that bad. You could have left him here. Alright, so Rosado is a starter. I think I might put him in the... I don't know. We'll see what I do with him. Alright, so the player of the week was JT Snow with the Yankees. He hit 11 for 22. Pretty good. Player of... That's funny. So the player of the week in the National League has been sent down since. It was Ted Wood. He went 9 for 11. But he's been sent down to AAA. Alright, so those are records and the power rankings. Yeah, we're not doing that great. We're 19th. Alright, so Ray Sanchez, okay, he's only day-to-day for, 1 day, so that's really not that bad. Alright, so the next series is going to be actually a two-game series against the Giants in San Francisco. We're not going to do that today. Let's see what we do with our friend Jose Rosado. I think I'm gonna put him as my 5th starter. Oh, I have to change his role in here, I think. Alright, and then Rick Mahler, I'm gonna need to change yours, and I'm going to set you as a reliever. You're just gonna be middle relief. You're middle relief, but with some stamina, so you can eat a couple innings, I suppose. Alright, so not that great. We started good, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. So now we are 5 and 7. we're still in second place here in the East. The Mets are struggling more than they have in the past. I mean, in my universe, I know in real life that's right around the time that the Mets started to be really bad and everything. But you know, in my universe, the that's pretty much been one of the best teams. So yeah, I know that's crazy, right? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call this a day in a video here. So as usual, I do want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.